Good morning, tribe. It is Sunday the 13th of August, 7:32 in the morning. I've done my jobs. I've packed up my tent, obviously, all my gear, filtered my water, dropped the kids off, not at the pool, but I suppose in the woods. I'm now leaving the campsite I stayed at, Laurel's campsite. So just after I vlogged yesterday, a group came into where I was going to set up my tent and they were like, we need this area, we need this area. And honestly, if I'd taken my backpack off or set my tent off, I would have said, no, I'm not moving, sorry. You have to just work around me. Now, some people may be thinking, Sarah, how did you miss the sign for the campsite last night? This is how I could have missed the sign. So yesterday, walking along here, carried on walking. Oh, what's that on the right-hand corner? There's the sign for the campsite. It's so high up that actually I would have actually missed it. If I hadn't, there was basically an animal on the path, and so I stopped to look at the animal, and then I was like, oh, what's that going up that way? And that was the campsite. Otherwise, I would have just carried on motoring along here, just thinking, it's got to be soon, it's got to be soon, got to be soon. And then I would have ended up in the same situation as yesterday. But we got two big climbs this morning. Once we've got those big climbs out the way, it's then about 8 miles sort of downhill. So looking forward to Massachusetts. I think it should take me about 2.5 days, maybe 3 days to get through this state. Again, going for 25 miles today. Just want to get a little bit ahead of the game before I get to the White Mountains, when I'm going to be slowed down a lot. So I need to bank some extra miles. But feeling strong, feeling good, feeling super happy with my performance yesterday. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on the journey. But so far, the train is looking very hiker friendly. Okay, let's do this. Let's follow these white blazers. Guys, it's a little bit cloudy. Oh, but wowzers. Check out that view. So we're currently sort of walking along a ridgeline with just incredible views. Oh my goodness. This is where we're going next. So the plan is to continue walking straight along here. Then we're going to go sort of over that ridge, and then we're going to continue sort of down these, and then we're downhill for about sort of 8 miles. This is incredible. God, it's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Massachusetts, thumbs up. We're on the second big climb of the day. Just heading up this little wooden staircase onto another sheer rock face, and then up we go. Oh my goodness. Guys, we've walked 3.7 miles, so I stayed at Laurel Ridge campsite last night. We're now at the top of Mount Everett summit, elevation 2,602, and these big old bases, this is where the Mount Everett fire tower used to be from 1915 to 2002. Oh, good job. So yeah, obviously we don't want to go back down that way, so let's follow the sign of the 80, which is going to be this way. Down we go, folks. This is about, I think it's about like a 6 or 8 mile sort of slow, steady descent. There'll be a few little uphills as we go. It's about 9:20 in the morning. The sky is beautiful and blue. Oh. Okay, let's get on with this. Beautiful view, a nice easy descent as well. And we are back on. Down we go. A bit of change of scenery. We're going through like this wooded type forest, very green over here, and now everything looks pretty dead. A very funky looking bridge. Woo, here we go. Oh, for a little bit of history. The last battle of Shays Rebellion was here February 27, 1787. I'm outside, the sun is shining. Somebody just left a pile of water, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Saves me so much time, I don't have to filter my water, I can just pour it in. This is our next bit of the journey. Flat, green, outside. I'm gonna get a tan, always good. Right, let's follow these white blazers. Woohoo! Right, guys, this is what I saw last night in the dark and tried to film. Okay, oh my god, I hope I get it. Okay, can you see it, can you see it, can you see it? Oh, shit, it's a porcupine. Oh, look at it go! Can you see it? There it is. I want to get closer, but there it is, look at it climb. Can you see it? Right there. Oop. Where is it? Let me see the finger. There it is moving. It's going up to those rocks. It's climbing by the tree. Right there. Oh, now it's going that way. I saw that last night and I was like, what animal is that? Because I couldn't quite see it because it was like in the dark, and that's why I stopped at the campsite, because otherwise I would have missed it. Ooh, what a cool little animal. Right, this is where I am at the moment. Following blazers, 5 miles to get to this shelter that I could stay at, because then I would have done 24.4 miles, but then there's a shelter 8 miles after that, but that is 0.3 off the trail. But I could also carry on and go to a campsite, which is like 3 or 4 miles after that. So it's about 4:30 now, so I'm just going to play everything by ear, see how I feel, and see what time it is. I'm going to walk until at least 8 o'clock anyway, so I'm just going to see where I end up. Okay. So this section I'm walking along now is called the ledges. So quite nice ground, moving quickly, which is great. That's the view down. That's the view out. Woo! But yeah, picking up some speed. Woo! Well, I was. Okay. Oh God, it's amazing. Oh. Oh. Guys, 6:47. Mount Wilcox shelter, boom, is that way. But I'm going to carry on to the next shelter, which is 1.8 miles away. It's got a little bit of elevation, and then because it's early, I've got to carry on walking. So I'm going to really see if I can make it to this campsite. But it's like another 4, maybe 5 miles. But yeah, I'm in flow. I'm feeling good, and this is the time I've just got to push it. So that's the direction we're going to go. Time is 7:27 and I've just made it to like that next shelter. I just passed a guy on the way who's like, I've just seen a bear, make sure you make lots of noise, and there's no one at the shelter and there's no water. So I'm just like, okay, added motivation for me to head on to, oh, you can't see that, sorry. It's basically Shaker campsite, 4.1 miles from here. I'm just gonna go for it, like, yeah, bit of night hiking, nice campsite. Then I'm only about a mile from resupply, so yeah, that's good going. Okay, tune's going back on. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna make some noise, I'm gonna scare off all the bears. Booyah.